everybody, my name is Donna Jean, coming to you from Charleston. I am a toddler mom of 2 and a diesel mechanic wife, and I am learning to build a business. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about building confidence, because confidence is a huge make or break for any company. And so I am hoping to scale to 6 figures in the next 2 years, and I wanted to bring to you, I've learned a lot from my leader, but the biggest things that I wanted that I learned that I wanted to bring to you, so maybe these things can help you. So the first thing is first, how often do you find yourself holding on to people who are toxic? How often do you take things seriously from people who you know just do nothing but want to hurt other people? I can tell you, I know it's painful. I personally am an empath. I was always scared of people walking out of my life. Consider that abandonment issues. But I hate to break it to you. Those people aren't for you. Their opinions do not matter. If they are not sleeping in your bed, if they're not funding you or your children or your projects, if they are not putting food in your mouth, their opinion doesn't matter. Let that sink in. If they are not in your bed, they are not taking care of you, they are not taking care of your children, they are not paying for anything, their opinion is irrelevant unless it is helping you. Next, I started implementing what I learned. Hard head makes for a soft ass. I cuss on this channel. If you don't like it, don't watch. But sometimes there's no other word for it. So I needed to pack that punch because it's important. A hard head makes for a soft ass is what my mama always told me, okay? So I have always had this problem where when I was told to do something, I didn't do it until it was almost too late or it was too late. Some people call that procrastination. I call that being hard-headed. I just didn't listen. And now 6 months later, I'm implementing everything and I'm getting results, but I should have done this 6 months ago so I'd be further along, right? So I started implementing things from my leadership team and my sideline sisters who are in the 6 and 7 and 8 figures area of where I want to be. You need to start implementing right away. When your team leader or your coach or whoever starts telling you to implement something, you need to be implementing right away. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, today, right now. Next, I struggled 6 months ago with so much. And the biggest things that I struggled with was insecurities. I was so insecure about myself. I was insecure about my body. I was insecure about whether I was a good enough mom. I was insecure in my relationship. I was insecure in how I was going to continue to move forward with trying to make an income around my children. I don't have that problem anymore. I started doing affirmations every single morning. I used to think, that's just for the birds. Like, are you kidding me? Like, who listens to that? Oh yeah, because I'm going to stand in the mirror and tell myself, oh, you're beautiful, you're brave, you're smart, you're kind, you're strong, you do this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. If you're like that, tell me in the comments that you were like that. But I can tell you I was like that, and I had to learn really, 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 really fast when I was going on a downhill slide that I needed those things. And I started implementing that too. Every single morning I get up and I look in the mirror. Well, I wouldn't say I look in the mirror, but I literally in my mind, and I'm facing outwards, repeating the same affirmations every single day. I listened to Debbie Neal. At first I was like, kind of like, I don't know if I like her. But the more I started listening to her, the amount of energy and the amount of that she gives is something that I need because I am hard-headed, right? So I started listening to her, and every Monday she drops a podcast, and then every Wednesday she drops affirmations. I repeat the same affirmation all week long, once, sometimes 3 to 4 times in the same morning, every single day until the new one comes out. Here's why. Because my mindset, your mindset is everything to your business, because the moment that you think that you can't, it's going to go downhill and you're not going to come back up. Excuse me for the burp if you heard it. You're going to go down and you're not going to come back up. I am so sorry to have to share this with you, but facts are facts. Next, if they're going to leave, bye. Ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. Like, Come on now. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Because again, that, my friend, is abandonment issues. You need to get that fixed if you have that issue. I'm not judging you because I have the same issue. I had the same issue. Now I'm just like, F it all. But I can tell you now that that's abandonment issues. And you need to get it checked and let them go. Because when you're holding on tight to somebody who is constantly toxic to your life, they are turning your life inside out. It's like a dog eating chocolate every day for a year, or eating a raisin, or eating a grape every day. It kills you slowly from the inside out, and eventually you don't know which way to turn. Now you're listening to these people put negative things in your head that are not even true. Coming from someone who lived in a toxic environment, someone who dealt with narcissism, I'm telling you, it's facts. You need to let go. Let them go. They're not going to do anything good for your business. They're not going to do anything good for you. And they're definitely not going to do anything to put food on your table. Let them go. Next, where are my readers at? I want to know where my readers are at. I love to read. I like to read romances, but honestly, I've been personally developing a lot lately. Not only podcasts, but I've also been reading 2 to 3 books a month. 2 to 3 books a month. Let me back that up. 1 to 2 books a month. My goal is 2 to 3 books a month starting next month, because I'm hitting the next book in the next week. So I allow at least 1 book every 2 weeks. If I don't do it, then obviously I need to figure out how to get through it. I got to get through it. It is what it is. I got to read it. So personal development is huge. If you're not developing, you're not learning, you're not going anywhere. Let me say it again. If you're not learning, you're not going anywhere. We are constantly learning. And honestly, I would rather pay to learn, to get somewhere fast, than have to worry about sitting on the sidelines praying that whatever I'm doing is working, even though it's going the opposite freaking direction. So if you're not learning, you're not developing, you're not growing. Next, how many of you catch yourself on your timeline scrolling? Yeah, we got to stop that. Set a timer on your phone, stop the scroll. And here's why. Because you're wasting your precious time. Tomorrow is never promised. My sister at 23 went to work and never came home. She had dreams, she had aspirations, and was planning her wedding. She did not come home. Don't be like her and wish that you had. Don't be like her and your family wishing they still had another day with you. Leave something behind in this world. I've seen 16, 15, 14, 13-year-olds die. Baby children, babies. It's all over the news. If you don't believe me, go to the news feed on your Facebook and look at it. Do not waste another minute. If you are building a business or you are wanting to be a dreamer, you can't just be a dreamer. It's not good enough. You have to dream it and then build it. Waiting for tomorrow is never a good idea, because then tomorrow will turn into a tomorrow, and then tomorrow will turn into tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and you get the point. It'll never come. Tomorrow will never come. There are 80 and 90-year-olds right now that wish they would have done what you are trying to do or attempting to do now. Do this now. And if it's not for you, do it for your family. Do it for somebody. But do it. Next, I started setting goals with deadlines. I'm sorry, I keep looking down. I have notes down here. Start setting goals with intentions to a deadline. I did not listen. 6 months go by, I still haven't hit my first rank. And the crazy part of it is, I know I can do it. I haven't put the damn work in. I've been inconsistent. I haven't been disciplined. I have been everywhere but in my business. I started doing this with intentions this last week. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been posting and I've been earning money and I've been this, but the business itself, the what's supposed to be my cash cow, I could slap myself in the face because I could have been somewhere 6 months ago, but I didn't do it. Now, I'm also one of those people that don't know how to put 2 and 2 together. So sometimes, there have been times where I didn't know exactly which way to go. Now, I can tell you that if you know something and you're not sharing it, you are a problem. You need to share what you know with the rest of the world, because sometimes, again, they don't know how to put two and two together like me, and you might be that link that they need. There's enough abundance in this world. There's enough of everything in this world that they can make their money, and you can make your money too. There's no reason to be stingy with it. And if you're being stingy with it, you're never going to grow either. Set intentions of deadlines. Set your goal and set a deadline to meet it, or else you're never going to get there. I learned that myself. And finally, everyone loves Nike. If you like Nike, drop a Nike down below. Drop me a swoosh. I can tell you I'm a Nike fan, Nike sports bra, Nike shoes, Nike everything. And I can tell you, okay, you got to be just like Nike. You got to do it. I was ready to throw up in my damn shoes 6 months ago when I was first going live. I went live for 30 to 45 days, and it took me that long to stop wanting to throw up. I started getting on here with confidence. I started talking to people. I started getting excited about what I was going to write in order to speak it out to you on live. I'm not live now, but I'm saying, like, I had to learn how to do these things and get confident with it. You got to just do it. It's not okay to just want something. You have to want it. You have to work for it. So I hope that I gave you value today. If I did, please do me a favor and hit that share button. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I really would appreciate it if you subscribed, if you've got the value, and also like this video as well. There will be more to come. I plan on starting to post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm posting this on a Tuesday. I'll be posting another one tomorrow. With that said, you guys have a beautiful night. And again, don't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow will never come. It's never promised. Get her done.